Welcome back to FeyanCnCtv. We're on Tundra Triangle. Free for all, 3 players. The player to the south, we've got player going random getting vanilla Scrin. We've got Feyan. The player all the way to the top left, also going random, getting Scrin faction Reaper 17. We've got Matthew. Player all the way to the right, getting teal. Or is teal vanilla GDI. We've got Daniel. Small map, so every player will be on top of each other in seconds if they choose. Feyan getting the engineer from Matthew. Feyan's got already 3 buzzers over here. It looks like by killing those buzzer squads of Matthew and his engineer, Feyan can take both of these tip spikes. So early advantage for Feyan over here. Looks like Daniel already sent 2 engineers, so that's also a gamble, because you could also just as easily lose them both. But Daniel's smart in taking this building and this building, so preventing Matthew from coming over here with infantry. So Daniel will be able to take both of these tip spikes. So that doesn't put Matthew in a good position. No tip spikes for Matthew. Feyan's gonna go also for his own tip spike over here. There's another on this right side. Doesn't look like Daniel is gonna go get that one yet. He might go for it a little bit later. But if he's smart, he should already send an engineer all the way to the south. Looks like Feyan is already gonna send his own engineer, the assimilator, maybe over here or over here. No, doesn't look like an early rush yet. The Shard Walker stronger than the Gun Walker, so he's gonna force Feyan to go back, because Feyan knows he won't be able to take down the Shard Walker. Matthew's just a little bit stronger, but Feyan is getting the money from the Tiberium spikes now in the time that he does have it. I do wonder how long it will take Matthew to take back this Tiberium spike, or maybe he might even go for this one. Here we've got a scouting squad from Daniel. He wants to take a look and see who's over here on this side. So Daniel doesn't know yet he's up against 2 Scrin. There's nobody here yet. So Daniel should have already sent an engineer down here, but Feyan's got 1 buzzer over here just to block the path. Feyan has already taken. Oh, that was that was Matthew's assimilator. So Matthew sent an assimilator, walked a very long distance, but got taken down by Feyan's buzzer. So Matthew already down 2 assimilators from the beginning. So not a great start for Matthew, losing all the money. But let's see though how he'll play for the rest of the game. This free-for-all can swing in any direction. Good economy over here from Daniel. 5 harvesters, 2 refineries, with a lot of distance between them. Looks like Daniel took care of the buzzer over here from Feyan on the right side. Feyan's got his 3rd refinery already out. Tier 2. Let's see if Matthew's already going for that 3rd. That should be his 3rd refinery. Let's see if there's already a 3rd refinery. Instead of the 3rd refinery, looks like Daniel's gonna go for the airfield. He might go for an Orca rush maybe. But then he already has to move the Conyard a bit to the south and start making refineries over here. This tip spike not yet taken. Feyan can also get the tip spike just as easy if he wants. There it is, the 4th refinery coming down for Feyan, as the 3rd refinery comes down for Matthew. Let's see if there's already a third refinery out for Daniel. No third refinery yet. Alright, the first fight of the match is on the left side between the Scrin factions. Feyan drops down a lightning spike. The two shard walkers over here for Matthew, but Matthew's just a little bit outgunned by these seeker tanks. They're not upgraded yet. The shard walkers also not upgraded, so Matthew will aim to upgrade those really quick. There it is, nerve center. He'll get. There it is. The force fields are now on his shard walkers, also on the seeker tanks. He's got the second war factory down. Wait, is that the second war factory? No, he's just got. Oh yeah, he does have two. He's got two. He'll be spamming out those shard walkers soon. Feyan's already on tier 3. No upgrade yet for Feyan. I think he's gonna start building that as soon as he gets that money in. But Feyan should have already sent. He sent another buzzer over here, but he needs to send an assimilator. Is he still gonna send the assimilator? This is Feyan's mistake, not taking this tip spike. He should have taken the tip spike. Let's keep an eye on Matthew. Let's see. Shard walker's already coming out, but Matthew really needs to go for tier 3 very quickly. But Matthew wants to get this back. There it is. But he's sending his units in one by one. Looks like Feyan's got more units though. It's an early battle between the Scrin factions. Feyan's targeting down the dev tanks first because he knows the dev tanks got more damage. No blue shards yet for the shard walkers, so the dev tanks do more damage. Feyan's got enough already, and it looks like he's gonna push. He's gonna force Matthew back. Where is the... Oh, Matthew looks like he's in a weak position right now, but he has defender's advantage. Matthew's got defender's advantage. He's got the shard walkers with the shields. Feyan's got no shields. His seekers are very weak. So you see Feyan's seekers already going down now. This isn't looking good for Feyan. His attack looked promising in the very beginning. Lightning spike coming down from Matthew, so he's forcing Feyan to go back now. Oh, Feyan's also here harassed. Losing already. I think he lost 3 harvesters. One over here. Feyan lost 3 harvesters. Doesn't look good. He's taken a big blow to his economy. He still has 4. He's got 5 harvesters left. 6, 7 harvesters left. Selling off 1 refinery. This tip spike not yet taken. Looks like Matthew's first to go to the middle with his drone ship. Wonder where he's moving though. He is on the wrong side. He should be on this side. He should be on this side. He's sending his buzzers just to scout, just to make sure that the way is clear. Feyan's coming again. This time he's got a tripod with him. Drops a lightning spike just to draw the fire away. There it is. It's just a nice battle. Shard walkers in numbers already for Matthew. Is that going to be good enough? Is that going to be good enough? The only real unit over here for Feyan is the Annihilator tripod, but it looks like his force has already been destroyed. Maybe he was a bit too fast in attacking. Feyan does send his disruptors, but these are anti-infantry, so his disruptors are going to be killed quickly. He realizes that now. He sends them back. Matthew is smart to go to the middle. Daniel not yet at the middle, but he does have his orcas, Daniel. Feyan no anti-air over here, so that's his mistake. He needs to make some anti-air protection just in case that those orcas come back. Daniel's making good use of his orcas, but Daniel needs more refineries over here. Look, his refinery is too far away. He should have put it over here because he didn't move his connyard. He needed to move his connyard. Let's see. Still no blue shard upgrade. Where is your tier 3? Matthew is making a mistake by not getting that blue shard as soon as possible. That is the the main strength of Reaper 17 is the blue shards. You need those blue shards quickly, and then go for the highest tier or the annihilators with those shields. Wonder if Feyan still wants to go for this Tib Spike. He does have his Eradicator on the field. He's got a large army over here. Looks like Feyan's army is going to be close to the middle. He'll be able to take out this. But here you go. Daniel's already here with a large tier 1 force. AP ammo. The Predator tank's not upgraded yet. Ooh, Matthew's going to take a big hit over here while he gets attacked from left and right from Daniel and from Feyan. Yep. So Matthew is like, "Ay, crap." So he has to pack up and go, but I don't think his drone ship is going to survive. His drone ship is not going to survive this. There's too much anti-air. Yep. So Feyan is going to finish him off though. Feyan will finish him off. He's got the Seeker tanks that are fully upgraded, but now Feyan is forced to engage over here. Nice fight with the Annihilator tripods against the tier 1 units of Daniel. Look at it. All the disintegrators are having a field day over here because there's no more anti-air, or there's just one APC. But still, Feyan can still win. But there are a lot of there are a lot of Predator tanks. They're not upgraded yet. I don't know why Feyan is backing off. He could have won with his disintegrator. Oh, that's why Feyan had to back off. He had to back off because he is under attack on this side. Look at this. And Feyan's Eradicator Hexapod is losing so much life. He's trying to attack from this side over here with his disintegrators, but his disintegrator's dying really quickly. Feyan has to send back his Eradicator. Hexapod is gonna die. He is here now with his disintegrators. He throws a phase on the Hexapod, so that's gonna save the Hexapod. He turns. Maybe he wanted to see if he could squash Matthew's army, so Matthew sees that he won't be able to kill the Eradicator Hexapod, so he backs off a little bit, but then maybe he comes forward again. So Feyan's army has to go from left to right. Feyan already expanded to the middle, but because his army had to move to the left over here, and because they're slow, he doesn't have enough units. He does drop some base defense. The storm column is doing work, or is putting in the work. Feyan just sends the units that he can, just a couple of Seeker tanks to stop this army, but Daniel is sending more units over here, so Feyan has to fight the war on two sides. But it looks like this is not going to be enough, even though these Predator tanks are funneled over here. They're funneled, just being hit by the storm column that will fall at any moment. There it is, it's gone. Still, the remaining lightning spikes just keep hitting the Predator tanks. So Feyan survives for now. He survives for now. Matthew's money running out because Matthew tried to move towards the middle. Feyan's money also running out, but he's being forced back. All his harvesters being sent back to his base. Feyan maybe needs to sell off all of his refineries. There he does. He sells off one. And Daniel not being attacked yet on this side. He wasn't pressured yet by Matthew, so Daniel can just keep on making. Oh, Feyan is in trouble. He doesn't have any anti-air, so he'll lose this tripod. He's gonna lose the tripod to the Orcas, and Feyan's just gonna hope that the missiles of the Orcas run out. There it is. The missiles are gone, so the Annihilator tripod lives to fight another day. Or will it? It's not gonna live to fight another day. It still falls over here. These Predator tanks are still not upgraded. Daniel should have already upgraded these Predator tanks. There it is. He's got the tech center. He forgot to upgrade the Predator tanks, Daniel. So Daniel made a mistake, and he also didn't take the tip spike. Just a couple of harvesters of Matthew moving towards the middle, trying to sneak some Tiberium. But Daniel says, "That's mine. That is mine, and I'm gonna destroy any income that you have." So the Eradicator Hexapod Feyan should have started to heal this one. He should have put an assimilator in here. He didn't put anything in here. He sends the hexapod just to defend this part, but here are the orcas again. The orca missile is going to do so much damage. I think they have hard points. They must have hard points. Look at it, bringing it to half-life, going all the way into the red. But Feyan's still going to try to get... Oh, here we go. Feyan is in a never-ending war. Wave after wave, and now the Matthew wave comes in with all these shards. They still don't have the blue shards. Matthew still doesn't have blue shards. If Matthew had the blue shards, he would have already destroyed Feyan already. So Feyan is still trying to make a stand over here. He sends his Eradicator Hexapod too far up in front. He's gonna lose his Hexapod. He's gonna lose it. There it is. The Hexapod drops. It looks like this is the end for Feyan. It looks like this is the end. Looks like Feyan will give up soon. Oh no, he doesn't. He still lives. He sells off his refinery just in time. So Feyan is trying with all his might to make a front line over here. And Matthew decides to not push into Feyan's base. And it looks like Matthew is going to go and attack Daniel. He targets now the harvesters, but still no blue shards from Matthew. So what he needs to do is he needs to sell off this refinery. Oh, but he can't make it because he doesn't have the drone ship, because he lost the drone ship. That's why. That's why. So he can't do his upgrade. He still got his Devourer tanks though. Just too bad that he didn't make the tier 3. At least he could have had the upgrades. Well, he still has the 2 warp spheres, so Matthew is still a threat. Feyan is holding on, has no money. Every time Feyan tries to get the money, he gets shot down. And Feyan does have the slow units. His Annihilator tripod's just so slow. It's going from left to right. So Feyan decides maybe to take this assimilator to go get this this Tiberium spike. Let's see what Daniel's doing. Daniel is using these orcas well, but he needs to make more than, I mean, if he wants to have more effect with those orcas, then you have to double them up 8. It looks like Daniel, and he also could have moved towards the middle. Daniel has the largest army, so what he needs to do is move towards the middle, because now he's just long distance harvesting and he didn't take his Tiberium spike. I think Daniel totally forgot about it, and Feyan totally forgot about his. There it is, the orcas trying to sneak their way at the backside of Matthew's base, but getting shot out of the sky. Of course, everything here is anti-air except for the dev tanks. So Daniel and Feyan have the small advantage that the blue shards weren't researched. Matthew gonna lose another harvester, I think. Not yet, I guess, but where? Looks no railguns. These players, they just forgot about their upgrades. So Daniel could make that at any time. He's got his support powers though. He's got his support powers. So it looks like Feyan has got a small army over here now. He's gonna try to see if he can maybe punch a hole. He's gonna punch a hole, but Matthew sees him. Matthew forms his front line. So Feyan doesn't see that front line. So as soon as he sees that though, there it is. He sees it and he backs off. He knows there's no way that he can stand against this for long. I'd give Feyan a good 5 seconds until all of his units are dead. So Matthew has a good army over here. What he needs to do is load up his Devourer tanks on the Tiberium, so he can do that here as soon as it regrows. Does he still have a tier 2? He's got the tier 2. He's got the nerve center. Feyan should have taken back the tip spike, or Matthew should have taken Feyan's tip spike. Oh, and they do encounter themselves in the middle, and Feyan is going to lose 2 secret tanks. No, only one. He loses 1 secret tank, but Matthew is going to push forward. It looks like the players don't know which one they can attack, because that's the beauty of this match, of this map, this Tundra triangle. Feyan should have actually sent a buzzer over here, so at least he could see this, because now Oh, look at this. So as the army of Matthew is in the middle, looks like he's going to go for Feyan, but... Or he might turn back. Nope, he kills. I think Feyan's going to lose this full harvester. Feyan's going to lose a full harvester. Oh, that's quite smart of Feyan just to send that one disintegrator over there to draw the fire. But he still might lose it. He still might lose his harvester. Or not. Nope, he's going to keep his full harvester. So just that one disintegrator sacrificed his life so Feyan could get a full load of Tiberium. And at least he does have the full load of Tiberium. There it is. Daniel should have already moved forward. He could already destroy Matthew. And if he doesn't destroy Matthew, then just make hammerheads. Just make hammerheads and kill this. Yeah, Daniel could have won already. He just needs to make more air units. Because even, well, this is anti-air, but oh, yeah, he does have enough units over here. Okay, here is the nice clash. Here we go. GDI against Reaper 17. It looks like Matthew doesn't dare to engage. He is the one backing off because the railguns are already here. There it is. Nice. Nice little battle, but they didn't go all in. So Matthew didn't want to lose his army. This is quite interesting. It feels like an old western where it's where there's three cowboys just there, just aiming their guns at each other, just waiting for a mistake from the other person, and then they can pounce. There it is. So all three of them got an army. Whoa, so many harvesters moving in now. This one didn't need to move in because it's already, this one also, it's full. There it is. So he sends it back. Okay, so Feyan's got this army. It's not a bad army, but he needs to get the force field generators, Feyan, but he just doesn't have money. He's got a little bit over here, but ooh, Feyan might be making a mistake over here by pushing forward again. Okay, so Feyan is getting money over here, and he is a little bit lucky that Daniel doesn't move forward. So Daniel's just over here. Let's see what Feyan's gonna do now. Is Feyan's force gonna be enough? Oh, I don't know. I just don't know if this is gonna be enough. This is a large force. Dev tanks not full. Matthew needed to fill up his dev tanks. Feyan gonna go around. It's gonna go around, so at least there it is. Okay, here it is. So the Annihilator tripods attacking from the south. Secret tanks on the side. Feyan just demoves the secret tanks, so the secret tanks will get a bit of refuge behind the Annihilator tripods. Interesting battle over here. The Shard Walkers standing tall. Dev tanks all here in a row. I'm just trying to see what Matthew is focusing on. I think he's not focusing on the Annihilator tripods. So Matthew is focusing on the secret tanks first, but because he left the strongest units alive, so Feyan's strong units are over here. Let's see. So Feyan does get now all his money back. He drops the Ichor Seed. There it is. That's it for Matthew. Matthew's army falls at the hands of the tripods. There it is. There's the sell-off of Matthew. Very, very interesting. But Feyan's just got a small army left. He needs actually to heal up this one Annihilator tripod because that's still good for the long run, for the long game. Not so much money left on this map. It's just in the middle. Feyan's money is regrowing. The Ichor Seed has given him a little bit of money. So what he needs to do is he needs to... Feyan made a mistake of just sending his harvesters towards the middle. He's gonna lose another one. Daniel's doing good work with these orcas. I tell you, Daniel's doing good work with these orcas. There it is. Kills off a full load. Do they have enough rockets? He might be able to... Oh, if he had one more rocket left. Okay, what Feyan had to do now was not move forward, but he's just a little bit too aggressive, Feyan. Feyan is too aggressive. Is this a misclick? I think Feyan misclicked. I think he misclicked. That's too bad. Those were 4 secret tanks that he could have used for anti-air. This army is too large over here. And this is where fast units will come in handy, because the fast units can come and kill the harvesters and get out. There it is. So Daniel's going to come in now. Large GDI force. He's got a lot of juggernauts. Feyan doesn't have enough to protect himself. Oh, he's vulnerable now. He's vulnerable now. All of his army is up top over here. Let's see what he's got. But he doesn't have anti-air. That's his. He's only got a couple of secret tanks. But there it is. The orcas are here. The orcs are here. They're going to kill all of these tripods. Orca rockets, so good, and they're gaining veterancy. Feyan just tries to take out as many orcas as he can, but there's just so many tanks. Feyan is losing the numbers. One by one he's losing numbers. He does move it back though, just to try to funnel Daniel's tanks over here and to stay out of range from the juggernauts. Feyan is trying to stay out of range, so he moves back. He is trying to take out as many tanks as he can, but because his money is running out, he just can't make another batch of units to come and help his front line. This is a good fight though. Feyan is still holding on. Daniel is pushing forward. Daniel's doing such a good job over here. There it is. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Feyan's money ran out, but what Feyan did wrong though was he should have microed his harvesters to take this Tiberium, to take that Tiberium. And I think if he had that money from this Tiberium, instead of just wasting time over here, he might have been able to send more units to the front line, like these disintegrators, because there was no anti-infantry. So maybe Feyan could have held off. I think Feyan could have held off. Maybe, but Daniel takes the win, does a good job, wins this match. Daniel holds out and is the last man standing. So very, very interesting free-for-all, 3 players in just an old western. I'm gonna call it an old western. Look at these lines, it's just very close to each other. So good match from Feyan, Matthew, and Daniel. Thank you for watching FeyanCnCtv. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.